The United States is preparing to return the first batch of Nigerian deportees under the Donald Trump administration to Lagos, Nigeria. The U.S. envoy to Nigeria announced the development in Lagos, according to a statement from Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs on Sunday. MENA confirmed that Nigerian nationals who have been convicted in the U.S. will be repatriated as part of the first group. These individuals, some of whom have violated U.S. immigration laws, will be dropped off in Lagos with no option to return to other cities like Port Harcourt or Abuja. The first group of deportees will include individuals who have served time in U.S. prisons for committing crimes or breaching immigration rules. Many of them had appealed their deportation orders but were ultimately denied. This development follows a report by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE), which identified 3,690 Nigerian nationals among the 1.4 million individuals marked for deportation. A document from the ICE's enforcement and removal operations indicated that these individuals have been on ICE's non-detained docket, meaning they have final removal orders but are not being held in detention. Meanwhile, Nigeria's Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu, has urged the U.S. to ensure deportations are handled with dignity. In a statement following a visit from U.S. Ambassador Richard Mills, Jr., Mrs. Ojukwu expressed concerns over the emotional and financial distress faced by many Nigerians due to the U.S. government's new deportation policies. She pointed out that many deported individuals rely on remittances to support their families in Nigeria, and sudden deportations could have a devastating impact on their lives. She called for a more compassionate approach, urging the U.S. to provide deported individuals with time to manage their personal affairs before being sent back. She also expressed concern over the possible suspension of the U.S. Dropbox visa policy, which would affect genuine travelers, including students. There are currently 201 Nigerians on U.S. immigration camps, with around 85 already cleared for deportation. In addition to the deportation concerns, Ojukwu urged the U.S. to reconsider changes to its student visa policies, which could negatively impact the over 14,000 Nigerian students currently studying in the U.S. In response to these concerns, Ambassador Richard Mills reassured that the U.S. Dropbox visa policy had not been suspended but was under review as part of the new administration's broader policy changes. He also reaffirmed the U.S. government's commitment to humanitarian initiatives through USAID, particularly in healthcare and other life-saving programs, despite challenges faced by some NGOs. Mills further expressed the U.S. government's commitment to strengthening its trade relations with Nigeria with a focus on sustaining the robust relationship between the two countries. He also addressed broader concerns about democracy in Africa, the withdrawal of 3 Sahel countries from ECOWAS, and the ongoing fight against terrorism in the region. Cassandra Yunumbe, Eagles FM News.